it going? So today we're going to be learning a lick from Django's classic recording of Nuages, done in 1940. Probably his most famous composition. I really like this lick because it's going to show you how to use a harmonic minor scale over a minor chord or a dominant chord. It's going to show you how to use a diminished scale over a dominant chord. And we're going to look at lots of these little Django hammer-on, pull-off kind of trills, ornaments that really bring his playing to life and really make it sound extra good. So let's check it out. So just before we get into this lick, I want to talk a little bit about the minor harmonic scale, or the harmonic minor scale. It's something that's used in this lick. It's used lots in Gypsy Jazz. It's a really cool thing to know because you can pretty much just go up and down this scale and it'll give you a reasonably legitimate Gypsy Jazz sound. You can use it over a minor chord or you can use it over a dominant chord. And this lick is mainly in D minor, so let's see how it sounds over a D minor and the relative dominant, the A7. So here it is over a D minor. And here it is over an A7. We're going to play the exact same thing. And you can hear it kind of sounds pretty good. It's not the finished article, but it's still a good thing to know. So this lick, we're going to split it up into two halves, and then we're going to split it into little chunks as we go through, because it is quite a long lick. So here's the first half. 1, 2. And here's the second half. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to do is look at these notes. Okay, so 3 notes on the B string, 5th fret, 6th fret, and 8th fret. Then 2 notes on the E, the 4th fret, kind of like a blues note, kind of a bluesy sort of note, and 5th fret. And then finally the 5th fret on the B string. So, nice. This next bit, we're going to be using our D minor harmonic scale. It's going to sound like this. 3 notes on the B string. We've got the 8th fret, the 6th fret, and the 5th fret. Then 2 notes on the G, the 7th fret, and the 6th fret. Then 3 notes on the D, 8th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret. Then 3 notes on the A, 8th fret, 7th fret, and the 5th fret. So far, this is what we've got. Very good. Now, next part of the lick, we're going to be going up using a diminished arpeggio, which you can use over dominant chords. It's going to start on the 3rd of the A7, which is here, and it's going to sound like this. So 2 notes on the A string, we've got the 4th and the 7th. Then 2 notes on the D, we've got the 5th, and we've got the 8th. 1 note on the G, we've got the 6th. And then 2 notes on the B, 5th fret and 8th fret. And then the very last bit of this first half of the lick, we're going to go to the E string. We're going to play the 5th fret, the 6th fret, the 5th fret, and then just after we've hit the 5th fret with that downstroke, we're going to do a hammer on and a pull off. But we're going to try and do it really fast. So altogether, that diminished part sounds like this. Again, try and get that little hammer and pull off as quick as you can. That's the lovely trill, that's the ornament that kind of makes Django's licks really kind of come to life. So the first half of the lick, this is what we've got so far. Now the second half of the lick, just a quick reminder how it sounds. Very nice. So this part starts with another little Django hammer-on pull-off kind of ornament thing, like this. I'm going to show you the fingers that I use to play this, but obviously if you've got fingers that you prefer to use for different frets, by all means go ahead. If it's comfortable, cool. If it sounds good, it is good. That's the only rule. So we're going to start this on the 10th fret of the B string with a downstroke. I'm going to use my first finger, okay? Then I'm going to hammer on, pull off, slide down 1 fret with the same finger, do an upstroke, and then slide up 1 fret with the same finger and do a downstroke. So it'll be, so down, hammer on, pull off, slide with the upstroke, slide with the downstroke. Now you want to practice that nice and slow with the aim of getting it real fast and kind of bright. Almost has a flamenco kind of feel to it. It's used a lot in Django's playing. It's a really nice thing to learn. Once you've got that down, these are the next notes. We're going to be on the E string. We've got 4 notes. We've got the 13th, we've got the 9th, we've got the 12th, and the 10th. So far, second half of the lick sounds like this. Next, we've got 2 notes on the B string, 13th, and the 10th. Then 1 note on the G, the 10th. Then 3 notes on the D. We've got 12th, 11th, and 10th. And when you get to that 10th, you do a quick hammer on to the 12th and a pull off again. So, and try and do that hammer and pull off as quick as you can. It's barely even noticeable. It's just a little bit of decoration. And that's the end of the lick, so let's hear what we've got. Cool. Guys, thanks a lot for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, let us know what you think in the comments, check out the podcast, and we've got more lessons coming up soon, so we'll see you for those. Cheers.